Alright, yeah, and welcome back to some more Magic Duels with our all-in engines deck. Without further ado, guys, I will see you in the games. See you in a bit. Okay, well, I don't think we can keep this hand. It doesn't have an even amount of mana, which is the only redeeming factor about this deck, this hand, is that it has mana. It just doesn't have the right mana. This one's not too much better, but it does have a Dreadnought and a potential siege modification on turn 3, so let's go with that. If we can get Saram down as well, we can redraw our entire hand if he sticks around for long enough. There's our double red, so we are going to be able to turn 3 Dreadnought, which is cool. So next turn, probably Smuggler's Copter. Turn after that, siege modification on the Dreadnought, hit him for 10. See if he taps out for it. So green, black, Duskwatch Recruiter. Is this Delirium? It might be Delirium. Ooh. Okay. We get another Dreadnought. We're going to hold on to that. Still waiting on Saram before we play things like that. Smuggler's Copter. So we want to get as much card draw off of Saram as possible when he comes down, and the best way to do that is to have cheap artifacts in hand ready to cast before he kills our creatures. Foul Orchard, so it's definitely just green-black. Go on, attack me. Go on. Yeah, there you go. Alright. Question is, has he got removal for the Dreadnought, though? Well, he's going to his end step and flips his Duskwatch. So all of his creatures cost 1 less to cast now. Still waiting on that white mana. But let's siege modification, we might not need it. That's a 10-11 first striker. And swinging for 10. Does not have removal by the looks of it. Okay, we've taken off half his life. So he's got to hold back for blockers now. Or kill our Dreadnought. Quite likely he could kill the Dreadnought this turn, but damage has already been done at this point. There is a Graveblade Marauder. That won't help him because we have First Strike. So the Death Touch will not take effect. Still not drawing our white mana though, which is a problem. What we can do though is Dreadnought and Sky Skiff, and we'll have we'll have 4 artifacts technically. To gain life off the Inventor's Fair. Should be nice. And then we'll 1 mana off a Start Your Engines, which will probably just kill him in the air. Should be nice. So blocks and passes. So we are going to Dreadnought and Sky Skiff. We are a Start Your Engines away, well, a Start Your Engines and a land away from victory. Or even another siege modification if he doesn't have blockers. Well, that attack says to me, I've got blockers. Or removal for your Dreadnought. Yeah, he's got removal. Okay. So, flips back over to... Oh. Is that just game? He can block with his Hissing Quagmire, but if we Dreadnought, then we've got 2 attackers. He needs 2 removal spells for the Dreadnoughts, which means 2 Fatal Pushes, which, if he had a Fatal Push in hand already, he would have used it. So, I think it's fairly safe to modify up this Dreadnought and swing for 20. He can block one of them. Yeah. It's not going to be enough. When you don't have removal, we just go a bit mental. Nice. Alright guys, that was a quick one. Let's go on to the next game. Okay. This hand. Wow. It doesn't do a whole lot. It has an Inventor's Apprentice and some ramp into the caravans on turn 3. I suppose if we got a Built to Smash this hand... Not a Built to Smash, sorry. A Start Your Engines, this hand would be quite good. Or even a Siege modification. Let's go with it. I think we can easily draw into what we need with this kind of hand. And until then, we've got an Inventor's Apprentice. Yeah, there's lots of things we can draw here that'd be quite good. Mostly, I just want a 2-drop vehicle, really. Prairie Stream for our opponent. Tapped. Come on, something good. This is a Toolcraft. I was expecting to draw something like that. Didn't want to. Alright, swinging for one with our Inventor's Apprentice. And play out our Toolcraft. So next turn we can Caravan, which is going to pump this guy up to a 3-2 and this one up to a 2-3. So we're going to be able to hit for 5 next turn. With Built to Smash back up as well, if we should choose to use it. See if our opponent puts any blockers down. No blockers is good for us, obviously. Okay. Goes to his second main. Really deciding on whether or not to do something on his own turn by the looks of it. Chooses not to, so he must have some sort of reactionary card to this situation. We're going to go with a mountain and we're going to play the Cultivator's Caravan. Nothing. Okay. Let's go to combat. Let's pump up our creatures. Has he got bounce spell or something like that? Get him for 5. Ether Meltdown. Okay. It's going to give it -4, -0, and give him some energy as well. Fair enough. Makes that Toolcraft an absolute dead card now. Even if it attacks in, it has -1 power, which means it can't crew anything anymore. Yeah. As far as I'm concerned, it is not even there. It's just there for blocking. Okay. Our opponent plays a Swamp, so they're a Esper. Are they trying to control the board then, maybe? No idea, but we are flooding out. Way past the top end of our deck right now. We can't crew the Caravan because of the Exemplar's less than ideal power and toughness. Has he got another one? Oh my god, he's got another one. Okay. That's never attacking in again. He gets some more energy. Jesus. Okay. We're officially doing nothing. He's got 5 energy, 3 mana. He's melted us down as much as he can. Alright, so he's an energy-focused deck. I'm guessing Dynavolt Tower's probably part of his win condition here. Because he's played this guy, and I remember using this one. We drew another land. Absolutely freaking fantastic. Yeah. So we've got a -1-2 and a -2-3. I'm going to send a message. Get in there. Oh yeah. Take that, son. Alright, and pass the turn. Now he knows we mean business. I ain't afraid of you. 'Tis but a flesh wound. Right, so what do we need? Lots of things, really. Lots of things. A decent creature to crew up our Smuggler's Caravan, Cultivator's Caravan, sorry, would be quite good. Inventor's Fair is another land and another dead card. Yeah. Message has already been sent, no need to attack in again. How much energy is this? 6. He's 1 energy short of drawing 3 cards off this Era of Innovation. Okay. And are these common or uncommon? They are uncommon. There's only 1 left in his deck if he's running all of them. which is nice, I guess. Oh my god! Ah, at least this one can attack. So I've got that going for me. And if he tries to Ether Meltdown it, it stops becoming a creature and the enchantment drops off. Which is nice, I suppose. We could always build to smash it as well to deal extra damage, but playing into Imprisoning the Moon. Oh, Oh. Fair enough. My colourless land now only produces colourless mana. Are you kidding me? Are you actually kidding me? Okay. Alright. That's a thing. Alright, Needle Spires are going to get in for 4. Could get in for 10, but I'll save that until I'm definitely sure we're going to kill him. Leave it a surprise. See, if he allows us to get one more attack in, then the next one's going to kill him. So let's be extra careful with our Needle Spires and make sure that it does its thing. Not sure why he imprisoned our Inventor's Fair. I would have thought he was probably going for the Needle Spires, so maybe it was a misclick. Not sure. But we don't even have the artifacts to tutor up any more artifacts, so... There is a Baby Jace. Yeah, not bad. No cards in graveyard though, so... Long way to go before that guy does anything interesting. Alright. Aha! Okay. Ether Hub. So we can pay the 4 to animate up the Needle Spires. If he's got anything special, then... Actually, we can... 3 for the Peace Walker Colossus. He's not going to have any counters for this, is he? Let's be fair. Nope. So, we can crew up there. Well, actually, we can crew using that and that. And then we can pay one of the Cultivator's Caravans to get the Needle Spires going. So, Needle Spires. Let's do that. Yes. Turn that into a creature. Animate one of our caravans using the other caravan. And let's swing in for a nice amount. Got any answers? If only we had an extra mana, we'd win right now. Short of him actually having a panic button anyway. So he's down to 4. We can hit him for quite a lot next turn. Is this crew 3? It is, isn't it? Oh, it's crew 4. Even worse. Okay. But a built to smash is just going to give us trample on whichever caravan is left unblocked or left untouched. Which I don't think he can deal with 2 caravans, really. A planar outburst goes to the graveyard. Yeah, that's fair enough. Sorcery speed, so it doesn't really interact with what we've got going on here. But he needs to find some answers, otherwise he's gonna die. He's 1 energy short of using his Era of Innovation as well. What a shame. Jace is a wizard, right? Yes. I remember from Wizard Tribal. Oh, how fun that deck was. That was jank central though. Jesus, so much jank. Alright. I'm going with the fact that our opponent's taking so long is the fact that he's got no easy answers for our board state. Declaration in Stone on our Toolcraft exemplar. Ether Meltdown on our Colossus. I don't think that stops us from using it. Nope. We can still use the Peace Walker to animate everything. He's going to pay his 6 energy to draw 3 cards, but he's tapped out now, so that does mean that he's going to die. Quite horrifically. Ether Hub. Alright. So the only thing I can think of right now that could save him... Actually, I can't really think of anything. So I think Fatal Push is 2 or less mana cost. Or if something left, then it's 4. So I don't think Cultivator's Caravans are in any danger right now. Oops. Come on. And that one. And we could crew up the Needle Spires, but we don't need to. There's no way he's got 1 mana answer for 2 different creatures, so let's not mess about here. And that's going to be game. Alright guys, I think we've got more time for one more match, so I will see you in a second. Okay, we're on the draw. We have a tap land for turn 1. Turn 2, we've got Saram into Smuggler's Copter, into that kind of thing. I think this is a decent enough hand. We're also on the draw as well, so we're going to get a nice draw from that. Is hoping a mountain is on top. It's another Inventor's Apprentice. It's not too bad, I suppose. It's just a bit of an awkward ordering of cards here, because we can't get the Inventor's Apprentice down to attack in next turn. Next turn we're probably going to be Smuggler's Coptering, so that's not going to be attacking. So we're kind of off to a slow start. Punt is on Mardu. Is this vehicles? It might very well be. Well, there's the mountain we wanted last turn. Don't think that changes anything though. But we might as well play it. Do I play a Sram to draw a card off the Smuggler's Copter, or did I just play the Smuggler's Copter? Smuggler's Copter's looting anyway, so I don't think Sram going down first really helps. We can get the damage in with Smuggler's Copter as well. This way around. What you got, opponent? Smoldering Marsh, tapped, and passes. Interesting. Okay. Well, I think we are going to Veterinary Motorist. She'll give Smuggler's Copter +1/+1 if it crews, and we also get to Scry as well, which will set up another Smuggler's Copter, eh? I think we can take another Smuggler's Copter. Do I want the Harvester as well? You know what? Sure. Right. Let's crew up Smuggler's Copter. So we might have the Copter get removed here anyway, so having another one on standby is quite nice. Looks to not be the case though. Yes, we will use it. We'll get the Smuggler's Copter in hand. I'll think I'll take out a Build to Smash. Hit our opponent for 4. And an Inventor's Apprentice, just to make up for the extra mana. Let's be as efficient as possible here. We're safe from board wipes, really. We've got plenty to stabilise with. We know we're drawing into a Harvester next turn as well. So I think maybe it's Sram into Inventor's Apprentice, and then next turn we can Harvester, drawing a card. Declaration in Stone for our motorist. Okay. It's fine. We get a clue. Sure. And there's our Harvester. Okay. So, I think first things first. Let's loot up. Hit our opponent for 3. I'm just wondering if we're going to hit a land. If we hit a land, I'm tempted to dump the Apprentice. Ooh. And then Sram into Smuggler's Copter. We're drawing a card. Maybe even a Built to Smash drop in, actually. But that can just win a game on the spot sometimes. We haven't really got any of our big hitters yet, though, so I guess I will drop that. He seems to be running a lot of removal, so I'd like a lot of creatures around. Okay, so Sram into Plains, into Smuggler's Copter, draw a card. We get Depala. Alright. If our opponent doesn't do something soon, we're pretty much in the nut draw kind of situation here. We have Smuggler's Copter back for a blocker if we want to, which is another loot for us. Gear Hulk. Okay. That's fine. So, we get to keep an artifact. We get to keep a creature. So we lose a Smuggler's Copter and a Inventor's Apprentice in all of that. Which I don't think is terrible. It's not great. It's not terrible either. Right. A Depala seems pretty cool. But also a Harvester to draw a card into Exemplar or Inventor's Apprentice. Then crew up with Smuggler's Copter. Also seems quite nice. I think we'll go with that. While Sram sticks around, we'll get the most out of him if we can. Okay, we get some energy. Get the Toolcraft down. It's set up to do as much damage as it possibly could. Which is not much, granted, but might as well crew up. As long as the Gear Hulk's around, it's going to be a while before he gets in. Now I really am wishing I had the Built to Smashes. Yes, we get another land. We're already on 4 mana. I think I'll just dump the land. We curve out at 4, so we can pretty much cast everything. So I'd like to just naturally draw into lands if I ever get them. I'm certainly not choosing a land over anything in our hand right now. Because there's a lot of value there. Diabolic Shooter. Okay. So probably going to grab some removal for our Smuggler's Copter, I would guess. Maybe even another board wipe. Let's just keep in mind that he might have a board wipe then. Fragmentize. There we go. On the Harvester. Okay. Sure. Not much we can do about that. He gets in for 4. No blocks. Alright. Built to Smash. Hi. Okay, so now that we've got that, you go up to a 3/2, which is enough to kill the Gear Hulk with a Built to Smash, which I like. Plus Depala as well is coming down. Depala coming down. Pumps everybody up. We'll use her to crew the smuggler's copter. If our opponent pays attention, they're going to notice that I chose not to spend my red mana here. And we're going to swing in with everything. Because I think we have just won. No loot here. I'm very happy with what we've got. Yep. +3/+3 on Saram. That's 10. GG! Alright, very lucky we've managed to find that build to smash. It got us the game. Alright guys, that's going to do it for today's episode. So if you did enjoy the content, then be sure to leave a like. It helps me out a great deal. Lets me know you're enjoying these series. As always, be sure to subscribe for some more Magic Duels content as well as other stuff, and you can check out the end card for that. And don't forget to hit the little bell icon right next to the subscription button to be notified when I release new videos. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.